What's going on, everybody? How you doing? In today's video, we are doing a donation request. This is for Rob. This is STYX. The song is A Day. This is off of their second album, STYX A, released in 1973. If you're new here, please subscribe, check out my videos, all kinds of videos, reaction videos, bass videos, music videos, check it out. If you like the channel, you want to support the channel all kinds of ways, you can hit super thanks underneath this video. You can hit me direct in the description. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Amazon wishlist, mailing address, and I do donation requests just like this one. So if there's something you want me to watch, listen to, talk about, hit me direct. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo in the notes section. Leave a link, leave a description. Let me know what you want the video to be on and I'll make the video. You can also email me at jpanreadsemail@gmail.com. Thank you guys. Okay, after releasing their debut album, which consisted mostly of cover songs, really, the band intended to write some strong original new material. Dennis DeYoung was particularly in favor of this. DeYoung had written a song by himself on an electric piano in the band's garage. Okay, the result was Lady. Okay, what else is going on here? Also, the first album on which John Kurlewski wrote and sang on two songs, the proggish jazzy A Day, which has an unusual sound for the band, and the boogie humor song You Better Ask. So we're doing A Day. Proggish jazzy. Okay, who's Kurlewski? Acoustic guitar, synthesizer. Okay, vocals, electric, acoustic, synthesizer. All right. So and it's a little long. It's It's on the longer than standard side, but maybe normal for them. I'm not sure. But anyways, we're gonna check this out. Let's do this. Bam. He's playing that bass with a pick. You hear the attack? It's a pedal with the chords changing on top of it.
In rain or autumn, morning mist beginning to wane, and the birds of the wing trees
just hitting the upbeats
calling my
with that hi-hat.
name. Careless the clouds above me,
yeah, that bass and the guitar that's doubling is like solidly on the downbeats, but that hi-hat, he just keeps on hitting upbeats.
Now stand bare,
except for when it closes, right?
Listen to the flowing streams,
Yeah, I know.
golden in the shelter of my dreams. Song on the meadow that echoes with love.
Okay. Nice harmonies. Back to this vibe. Nice little guitar right there.
Walk alone through the garden. The leaves are wet with morning's tear, and the whispering of someone is drawing me near. Content to rest a while, pondering the motion of time. Over unforgotten memories.
That's pretty cool. That delay. Wow. That's cool. You see guitar players getting on the ground with their pedal board, doing that kind of thing. That's cool.
Golden in the shelter of my dreams.
Feels like we're faster.
Playing a song on the meadow that echoes with love.
got the congas with the delay that's like all the way over here. Right? You hear it when he smacks it? You hear it here, even though it's here, right? Knew it had to change at some point. I'm like, okay. Just in 6. We're dancing in 6 now. Got some dual lead. Walking bass. It's not jazz. It's like a rock walk, you know? You get what I mean? Like a rock walking bass. Like it doesn't swing. There's nothing swing about it. These guitars keep it together. Synth action, here we go, like a Moog or something. Organ, some Leslie action. Yeah, I mean that's obviously a composed line. That's why I'm saying it's like rock walking bass. Okay. Interesting.
The gown of dusk is
I
falling.
don't know that I was crazy about that transition.
The night air now restless and dank. Yet the fields are specked with flowers, few and rank. Reflecting off the water, rippling an image to me of the way that it is and the way that it's going to be. Listen to the flowing stream, golden shelter of my dream, playing a song on the meadow that echoes with love.
The piano. That was cool. I liked it. Only thing I didn't like, I think, was the transition from the solo section back into the original section. But everything else I thought was cool. I liked the sections themselves. I like to, you know, they have all these, you know, all these instruments and all these things that are kind of like coming in and out, and they're doing their things. And then at some points they kind of like come together, you know, whether it's the bass part, like during this section, the first section and the last section, right? The bass part that is doubled by the guitar, or during the walking section, right? The solo section, the keys all of a sudden start doubling the bass part. Different things like that. That whole dual guitar part, guitar solo part. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. There was a lot of things to kind of latch onto. And everything sounded good. You know, everything recorded in Chicago. Yeah, everything sounded good. Still haven't done a ton of STYX. Done a few. Yeah, there's some like, definitely some like psychedelia within this. So the singer for that song left the band as they were about to embark on a nationwide tour in December 1975 due to his desire to spend time with his family. That's when they brought in Tommy Shaw. 2 years later, come sail away. Couldn't stick it out. He stuck it out. He basically got all the garbage parts. I mean, you know, in terms of success wise, not he slugged it out with them. He didn't stick around for the superstardom and the Grammys. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I don't know. I still don't feel like I know a ton about these guys. Were these guys like, were they like any kind of like party band? Like this guy got married in 1970. Seems like they were just all dads or something. Like none of them did drugs or, you know, I'm like, did they? Did anybody have a drinking problem anywhere? What's going on with this band? I'm searching. Personal problems anywhere. Come on. Nothing. Yeah, this guy got married when he was 21. These guys are not rock stars. I'm joking around. The reason why I'm saying all of it is because it was brought up in terms of, you know, like me saying that I like drugged out music. And, you know, I say that in terms of like, you know, I mean, the classic example to me is always the Beatles. Like when they started just doing studio stuff, just locking themselves in the studio, that's when I got into the Beatles. I wasn't into the early stuff early on. Like I heard it all in high school, but I didn't like it. I wasn't into the Beatles. I had a friend that was really into the Beatles and really into all that early stuff. He wasn't into the later stuff. He was into the early stuff. So I didn't really hear the later stuff. Then once I was in college and I started hearing the later stuff, I was like, oh, this is the cool shit. This is really cool. These songs are crazy. They're interesting. There's these wild sounds. Yeah, cool. So that's why this was brought up in terms of like this being drugged out or whatever. But I think that this is more just like, you know, it has like a little bit of a psychedelic vibe and it's a little proggy. You know, I still feel like I don't know enough about the band and how they sound, you know, to really speak on it. But I'm just like looking at individual members right now. I'm like, does anybody have a drug problem? Nobody. It's like they're all married early. I'm not through all of them yet. I'm broad stroke speaking. Yeah. So anyways, that's cool. I like the song. I thought the song and the recording was really cool. Really cool. Lots of stuff to latch onto and catch. I like the vibe. Everything is played well. Cool. Amazing. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I'll catch you in the next video.